Hey, it's Keith from Outlaw Speed Shop, and I'm taking this episode to redo a heavy Chevy I did on episode 25. So this was in really rough shape when I got it, and I thought it came out really good at the time, but I did have some issues, and the more I looked at it, the more I just really wasn't happy with it, so I wanted to redo it. So let's recap. So start by taking it apart. Obviously it was easy because I had already redone it. And like I said, I really wasn't happy with this. The decal didn't come out right. It looked like it was just didn't look good to begin with, and I think it was just a defect. But I wanted to get the video done at the time, and actually, to be honest with you, I really did think it was, for my skill set when I did this, I think it came out really good. But as I've grown, I've kind of looked, and it was one of those cars that was kind of bothering me. I wanted to redo. So since I'm behind on all my videos, I figured I'd knock this one out because it was fairly simple. But yeah, I've kind of grown as a builder, which I think everybody does at some point in time. You look back on some of the first cars you've done, you're like, what the hell was I thinking? And, you know, that's good because you got to constantly be growing and learning and trying different things. So obviously, this was it was a Redline Shop green enamel that I had picked up. And the paint came out really good. I don't think I cleared enough. And at that time, I was scared to put too much clear on. And I don't know really, to be honest with you, what my problem was. And again, the car looks okay, but it's certainly not up to the standards that I would hold it to today. So I just gooped some citrus strip on, and I'll wash it in the sink and make sure all that residue of the paint is off. And overall, the body of the car now, after some wet sanding and everything from the last time, is in much better shape than what I had to work with. So I finally get a chance to try this Stynol Res. I've been dying to try it out since I got it Monday, I think, of last week. Excuse me. And you just dump it right in this paint gun, and you don't have to add anything to it. And I gotta say, I loved it. I really do. It's sold. I'm definitely gonna use it from here on out on anything that requires a gray primer. I definitely loved it. It went on very, very simple. No runs. Just really liked it. It wasn't a big smell either, so I like that as well. So after that, I'm gonna go a little different direction than I went the last time, and I'm gonna go with some Create Tex Gloss Black, and which is 4258 if you guys are interested. And then I'm going to put some Quicksilver Chrome over it, which I believe is 4104. Kind of rain some paint over that. But the gloss black came out really good. I've finally figured out the secret to putting that stuff on. I'm not going to bore you with the paint. I've done it on all my other videos. So here it is with the chrome applied, which is just a couple light coats of the Quicksilver. And now I'm going to go with some blood red candy. And after spraying a few coats of that on there, I am pretty much ready to assemble and do the final reveal. Make sure you stick around after the reveal. I'll be kind of going over a challenge that's coming up with some YouTubers. But I appreciate you guys watching, and I will catch you on the next one.
Alright, so I've been invited to join a van build-off. This is a Vantastic 70s themed van build between four of us. Diecast Resurrection, our friend up north in Canada, Hodges Hot Wheels, and Deep Junk Garage. Both those two are amazing builders, and they have some really cool stuff going on and very talented. So this is definitely going to be a challenge. And then, of course, with Diecast Resurrection, you never know what the heck he's going to do. I'm sure it'll be over the top and outrageous. So I'll get some stiff competition. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but we're going to use something from the 70s, obviously. I haven't done anything with the Dodge vans. They definitely have the styling with the spoiler, the semblance of some sort of a fender flare, which was always popular. And I was born in 70, and I grew up with Volkswagens, dune buggies, and then in the 70s, vans, because my father was always into it. I actually had one in high school. Up here in the north, we always had muscle cars. But in the winter, you couldn't drive them, so we all had winter beaters. And I had a 78 Ford van that had paneling inside with hidden compartments to hide elk, to hide things that we weren't supposed to have in school. But the only thing I don't like about these is this top. It's like a big moon roof. This one's probably better, you can see. You can see there's like an 8-passenger van. Like, who the hell would have an 8-passenger van and make it cool? And then, of course, you got the classic super vans. These are the original castings. But there's nothing inside. It's bare bones. Whereas the newer castings for the super van actually do have at least a flat plate. So, and then you got something like that. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do, but it's going to be over the top, and it's going to be sparkerific. There'll be metal flake and wizards and water beds and chandeliers and all the cool things that make a van, because in the 70s, this is what you had, and you wanted to make it as cool as possible. Side pipes. I actually had a 69 Ford mid-engine van for a short time, the 302 mid-engine, with one bad motor mount, so every time you romped on it, the motor would kind of twist up and knock the engine cover off. But I'm looking forward to the challenge. Again, it's Diecast Resurrection, Hodges Hot Wheels, and Deep Junk Garage, and myself. And the links to all their channels are below, and I hope you check them all out. And the video will be posted June 1st. So wish me luck, and wish all the rest luck. It's all in good fun, and I'll see you on the next one.